Morning all, and welcome back to the Jersey Countdown. So today we're going from 370 through to 361. Also, as an added bonus to this, the Minnesota Wild have revealed their brand new Winter Classics. So there's a look. Now, what people are mentioning is the elbow patches. I like it, to be honest. I do. I think it's not too bad. So there you go. As usual, I will show my phone to discuss these things. Let's go ahead and jump right in with number 370. Number 370, we are looking at the purple version of the, I know, four and blue. It's purple. The purple version of the Kings, the original Kings design, all that wonderful stuff. I've already had the yellow one on the countdown, so time for the purple one. This CCM, I believe I got this one through, I want to say Ice Jerseys back in the day. I've had this one for a while, so the source of it could be a number of places. But as I've mentioned in other videos, finding the CCMs brand new with tags gets more and more difficult every year because they're not making them anymore. This one is next up. It is the Detroit Red Wings, sort of a 1920s throwback. I got this one through, I believe it's through Sports K Jerseys. And, I like it. This is the kind of thing they could have done for the reverse retro. Again, right? But still, it's a nice design. The stylized D on the front. Very similar to what the Tigers use at this stage. So this one is at number 369. Number 368. I believe the Kings have retired this jersey now. This one, of course, started out as their 50th anniversary. It had gold around it. Then they made it a regular third, took the gold off of it. I liked it better with the gold, but either way, it is I honestly, I like this. I do. This is a Steve Duchesne. I'm aware Duchesne never wore this jersey. Just it was on sale on Cool Hockey last year, and I went, all right, well, what player from the 80s would I want on the back of that jersey? Because the current roster wasn't that inspiring to me in terms of, somebody says, oh, hey, you've got X jersey on. What there should be some kind of a story behind it. So, this one, again, we're in that region of jerseys that I like that ended up being pushed down by jerseys I liked better. Number 367 is this Oilers. This is an Adidas, right? Yeah, Heroes of Hockey CCM. So it's got the Heroes of Hockey patch down here. Wayne Gretzky, 1985-86. And it's 99. This jersey, and again, that region of like it, I really think this is the best design and color scheme they've had. Eventually, they're going to go back to it. We're all going to act surprised when they do. It's weird with teams in Alberta that they change their colors and some of their design stuff, and then they end up going back. And I get the feeling the Oilers will be one of those teams that go back, same as their neighbors to the south have in Calgary. I again like it, and this is where it ends up in the countdown. Number 366, sticking with teams that wear orange and blue. And this is the New York Islanders. You have the four stripes here for the four cups. I don't have the white version of their... The first time they had the stripes on the shoulder, and I've seen it on eBay, but I've kind of thought, it's so similar to a few of the jerseys I have from the Islanders, I haven't pulled the trigger on it. This one, of course, is one of the many Tavareses I got because they became cheap when he went to Toronto. Getting a Tavares Islanders jersey is relatively cheap. You could strip it down and put Goring's name on the back, but I'm not gonna. It's a lot of work for a jersey that I don't really wear very often. New York Islanders, this was, I thought, a solid look. It is not the same colors that they currently sport. They, much like a couple others that I just talked about in the last year, you go back to what you know. You go back to your original design and colors. That very often turns out to be the best option for your team. Number 365. San Jose Sharks. Again, this is another team that takes its really nice design and decides we're going to put silver sleeves on it. It's weird, right? Right? Right. So this is a 52. I got this one from a subscriber. So it is size 52. It is a little big on me. But yeah, it's interesting. It's one of those ones you look at and you go, that's some curious design decisions they made there. Be interested to know what they were thinking at the time. And this, much like that Islanders orange one, has kind of the dagger look from the side there. It is a little bit bizarre. Number 364. This is a jersey that my wife likes a lot. And yet, for me, I think part of it, there's a couple things with it. So this is a Vancouver Millionaires jersey. One, they never won a game when they wore it. Two, they never won a game when they wore it. And three, I like it, but I don't know. It was fun to see them wear it for 1 year. I don't think it comes back. I don't think we see it come back at any point now. Partly because they didn't win a game when they wore it. Maybe they do some other variation on this, but I think this will probably be the only time we see them do a throwback to the Millionaires. Number 363 is the original Nashville Predators in blue. Logo's smaller on this one than on the white one I have, which is, I think, good. This is a Coho. This one I know I got through eBay. And there's the original. I've mentioned the shoulder patches changed frequently, it seems, on Nashville jerseys. I do like that, though. That's kind of fun. And yeah, I do prefer blue as a primary color for Nashville rather than the gold that they use currently, but I understand that there are those that are partial to the gold. Number 362 is another black Flyers jersey, and more of the odd striping decisions made. This, of course, a Reebok. This one is a Marty Biron. I got this one through Full Moon Jerseys. Again, if you're okay with getting players that have been traded or signed somewhere else, you can go through Jersey Baron and get one. And you're like, you know what? The name on the back is out of date, sure, but I paid a lot less for the jersey. I think I paid like $50 for this jersey. So it's a nice one. It doesn't have the stripes on the bottom because it's a Reebok. And that was something they decided, we'll just put extra weirdness on the sleeves to try to distract from the lack of stripes on the bottom. I remember Brian Burke being surprised at the outrage at the Leafs having a jersey without the stripes on the bottom, which I don't have, not in my collection. One of the few Leaf jerseys I don't have, and I really haven't gone out of my way to find it, but I do have the Flyers black jersey, and here it is on the countdown. Number 361. This is the original Carolina Hurricanes white jersey, CCM. This one I got through an eBay seller that I don't think is still there. I know at one point I looked for listings from them and they were just gone. And they had a bunch of CCM jerseys that I'd had a hard time finding, including the Pittsburgh Penguins 70s style jersey that I have that you guys will see later on in the countdown. But I will say this jersey was one that I could not stand when it initially came in because, of course, it replaced the Whalers. But eventually, I warmed to it, and I've warmed to it enough that it's number 361 on this countdown, and it ends out this part of the collection. So, yeah, there you go. We're all the way up to 361 now. 360 more to go, which is 36 days, which will take us up to October 10th. Opening night is October 12th, so isn't that fun? All right, so there you go. All set for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.